Hi everyone from Real Women of Philadelphia. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad to be back on the 4th week of desserts, everyone's favorite subject. I'm going to make a strawberry dream cake for you today that is going to be so quick it just needs to be refrigerated for a very short time and then we get to try it. So come on over with me and we'll start making the crumb. And I want to thank Philly for allowing us to have this contest. It's so much fun, and my family thanks you because they are having so much fun eating all the different foods that I'm making for them. So in this food processor, I have almond shortbread cookies. And I'm just going to crumble them, and I'm going to use this for the crust of my torte. I don't usually use graham cracker crumbs because cookies just have so much flavor that I don't bother. And this doesn't have to be baked because they're already cooked. So I'm just going to take a moment to blend these. So they're almost done. You can hear that they're quite soft. The shortbread has a lot of butter in it. And this almond flavor is so delicious. Almond happens to be my favorite nut, and my family doesn't mind it whatsoever. They love it too. This is a 1/4 cup of vegetable shortening, and the reason I'm using vegetable shortening is because it quickly thickens in the fridge. As well, I don't want butter to compete with the shortbread cookies that have enough butter in them already. I'm going to add just a little bit more. Done. You can see that they've come into clumps, so they're getting nice and stuck together with the shortening. And let's go over to my cake pan. I love using a springform pan. You can just open it up. It keeps all the cake beautiful. Nothing ever sticks to it. But what I've done was I've just taken some parchment paper, sprayed the inside and the sides of the pan, and I just put it in. I like to do this with my cheesecakes because when you peel it off, that cheesecake looks perfect and nothing sticks to it. So I'm just going to put all my shortbread crumbs in. And you're going to see me make this so quickly. And I love the smell and the aroma of almonds. They're so inviting, so delicious. And I just love that there's so much fresh strawberries in season right now in spring. And strawberries really are the fruit of spring and summer. I love to make jams in the summer when there's so much and they're such a good price. I'm just using the bottom of a glass to press that crust down. That way I don't have to get in there, and the roundness is the exact same roundness as the pan. So you can see how quick this is. It's so funny because I love bringing dessert to the parties that I go to. And twice, 2 separate people at 2 separate parties have come up to me after the dessert has finished and said, "And you didn't bring another one?" Oh well. Anyways, in here, in my mixer, I have 3 cups of whipped topping, already whipped. And now I'm going to add the light, low-fat Philly cheese. So this is a very light dessert, and I'm just going to start the mixer. It's at room temperature, but Philly mixes so well that it doesn't even need to go to room temperature because it just whips right into the product. I'm going to add to that a tablespoon of my vanilla, homemade real vanilla. To that, a tablespoon of rum for flavor, but if you can't have alcohol, that can be omitted. And this is starting to smell so good. The Philly is whipping up. Taste testing. Look at that, so fluffy. I'm just gonna unclip the beaters. And this is almost done. As you can see, the filling is totally amalgamated into the product. The whipped cream, come over to this side at least so you can see inside the bowl. The whipped cream is so soft and fluffy, and you can't smell this, but the rum and the vanilla are just giving this such a wonderful scent. You just spread it out to the sides. Remember, the parchment paper is there, so it doesn't matter. It'll just come right off. I don't want to miss one drop of ooey gooey goodness. And now I'm just going to add my strawberries. I'm going to pick the biggest one and start in the center and work out from there. And strawberries are just so fresh and delicious. When you get a whole strawberry in your mouth, it's just so satisfying and fresh. Nothing spells summer and spring like strawberries. And you can add different flavors to this. You can add amaretto if you'd like. You can add lemon. You can add any type of flavor you want. You can even put different things inside this Cool Whip topping. I think I have enough. I can't fit any more in. Let me see if I can get just one more in. They're always delicious. Now I have some red currant jelly. I'm just going to warm it up just for a few seconds. And I'm going to get my brush. I'm so lucky. One of the ladies in my fitness classes gave me a jar of red currant jelly. How fabulous is that, that she grows this in her garden and is able to make jam with that. And I'm so lucky that she gave me a jar. All done. I like to put this on the strawberries warm because what it does, aside from giving it a beautiful gloss, come closer at least, take a look. It actually starts to macerate the strawberries. That means that it starts to cook them. And these were washed, and then I drained them on paper towels. And I like to save a little bit of this currant jelly so that when I pop it out of the fridge, and if they're not as glossy as when they went in, I can just add more. Almost done. Wow, how fast was that? 6 minutes? This is done. I'm just gonna pop it in the fridge and it'll be done in less than an hour. And I'd like to put some on top of the cheese mix as well so that it just oozes down. That's it. I'll see you back in an hour. Hi everyone, I'm back. Look at this fabulous cheesecake. I'm just gonna pop out the springform pan and we will see how beautiful and delicious this looks. So just carefully remove the paper. Look at that. Shiny. You can see it's just so whipped. Isn't that wonderful? I'm just going to cut a slice so we can see what the inside looks like and how well it slices. Oh, it just goes in so smooth. I just want a tiny piece. Even the cookie crumbles. And look at that. Creamy, dreamy. No one would know that this is 95% low fat. Let me try it for you. That Philadelphia cream cheese makes everything taste good. You can taste the almond shortbreads and look at that lovely big juicy strawberry. I'll see you again. I hope you try this and I hope you love it like my family will. Bye.